Did you know that honeybees are the only insect that produces food eaten by humans?
A single honeybee will only produce approximately 1/12 teaspoon of honey in her lifetime. Honeybees have been producing honey in the same way for 150 million years.
A beehive can hold up to 50,000 bees at once.
Honeybees are excellent communicators, using a waggle dance to convey information about food sources to their hive mates. Honeybees have 5 eyes, 2 compound eyes, and 3 smaller ocelli eyes.
The queen bee can live up to 5 years, which is longer than any other bee in the hive.
The queen bee can lay up to 2,500 eggs in a single day during peak summer months.
All worker bees are female, while the drones or males do no work.
Beeswax, produced in the bee's body, is used to construct the honeycomb.
Honeybees pollinate approximately 80% of all fruit, vegetable, and seed crops in the U.S.
Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Honeybees fly at a speed of around 15 miles per hour. Bees have 170 odorant receptors, and their sense of smell is so precise that they can differentiate between hundreds of different floral varieties. Honey is incredibly healthy and includes enzymes, vitamins, minerals. It's the only food that contains pinosembrin, an antioxidant associated with improved brain functioning. Honeybees have a type of hair on their eyes. Bees maintain a temperature of 92 to 93 degrees Fahrenheit in their central brood nest, regardless of whether the outside temperature is 110 or -40 degrees.
Propolis is a sticky substance collected from the buds of trees the bees use to fill in small gaps within the hive. It also has antimicrobial properties.
Each honeybee colony has a unique odor for members' identification.
Honeybees are not native to the Americas. They were brought over by European settlers. Honeybees from a typical hive visit approximately 225,000 flowers per day.
Beekeepers only take the excess honey from the bees, ensuring that the bees have enough to survive the winter.
Honeybees can recognize human faces.
During the winter, honeybees feed on the honey they collected during the warmer months and patiently wait for spring. They form a tight cluster in their hive to keep the queen and themselves warm.
The lifespan of a honeybee depends on the type of bee it is. Worker bees live about 6 weeks in the summer, but drones usually die off in the autumn when they are no longer needed. The queen bee can live up to 5 years, although most live to be about 2 or 3 years old.
For every pound of honey a bee gathers, it must gather nectar from 2 million flowers and fly 55,000 miles.
In a beehive, the queen's sole job is to lay eggs, while the workers perform all other tasks necessary for survival of the hive, including cleaning, feeding the young, tending to the queen, regulating the hive's temperature, and gathering food.
Drones, or male bees, live for mating. That's their only job. They have no sting, do not gather food or pollen, do not have a dance language, they do not even have a father, but they do have a grandfather. Confused? Ask below and we'll explain this in the comments.
Bees use the sun as a compass, but when it is cloudy, they navigate using polarized light to find their way.
There are a surprising amount of health benefits. Honey helps with allergies, boosts energy, and is a potent antiseptic. Propolis and royal jelly have been found to offer immune and health benefits. Bee venom is also used for treatment in various conditions including arthritis and high blood pressure.